Welcome back to Big E Outdoor Radio once again at the top of a new hour. Welcoming those just tuning in for our last hour and thanking those who have been following us so far today. We're headed into our final hour here in the great outdoor broadcast with Big E and Brandon. This hour is brought to you by the great folks at Expedition Archery. You can look them up at expeditionarchery.com and find them also on Facebook under Expedition Archery, spelled with an X. They're the makers of the Eccentric and the Perfection bows. If you're looking for a quality new bow and want performance, smooth shooting, balance, and dependability, Expedition has all the other bows beat hands down. You have to shoot one for yourself to see what we're talking about. So do yourself a favor and check out the Expedition bow. Now, stay tuned for more Big E Outdoor Radio. Hey, it's deer season and some of us don't have the best hunting shack. But if you go see our friend Denny at the Shed Shop in Anawa and Shawano, you can find the perfect little cabin, shed, or even a deer blind. Denny at the Shed Shop has the best little buildings in the Northwoods, all made with the quality of the Mennonites. So check out the Shed Shop today. Give Denny a call at 715-584-3054. The Shed Shop.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready.
Yeah.
We are ready.
Yeah, I was just checking up some turkey hunting advice. I like that.
Oh, all right.
Because it's that time of the year. So
Oh, by the way, folks, we're back
oh,
with
hey,
our
there you
third
go.
and final hour of Big E
Oh,
Outdoor
yeah.
Radio. Oh, wait. Big E and Brandon in the morning.
That's it.
Shazam.
Just,
Oh, that's a whole nother show.
there's a question came up, and this was asked from this writer.
Before you get on that, just want to remind folks once again the Shed Shop phone number.
Yeah, he's getting some good exposure out of the fact that we keep running the old commercial like the bad commercial, and he gets double the coverage.
Yeah. Yep. So what is the
It's
right
double
number?
double your pleasure. It's 715-584-3050, 584-3050. And you can get a hold of Denny down at the Shed Shop in Eland and Shawano, and he'll just deliver a shed completely built, all by the Mennonites. You don't have to even get out the hammer and nails. He drop it right in your backyard for you.
So he delivers them.
Yeah, he delivers them.
That's cool.
Yeah, what do you think? You're going to go down there and pick that thing up in your pickup truck?
Why not?
No, they deliver.
Even better.
They deliver.
Will they deliver it to the lake?
They'll deliver wherever you want.
But then getting it off the lake's your own problem.
Maybe. You could probably hire Danny to pick it up and move it to the next lake for you.
Yeah, as long as you get him out
Danny
there.
seems like the kind of guy that you could hire him and he'd do anything that you wanted. So you're like, hey, you want to pay me to come and pick that thing up? I'll pick it up. You want me to pay me to move it? I'll move it.
Okay, seeing you kind of brought this up,
Yeah. What?
would it be legal-ish to make your
House?
your ice shack with pontoons?
Or then just let the ice melt?
Yeah.
No, because you have to have all ice shacks, all dwellings have to be off the lake by March 1st, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or March 15th, somewhere there. So regardless of whether it float or not, it has to be off of there, and then you can take it back out again with a pontoon.
I do know there's a few people that do that as a precaution,
Yeah.
but you better not be caught with your shack on the ice after the date.
Trust me, the DNR will pull it off for you, and they'll be happy to send you the bill.
Yeah.
What if it was anchored there before the ice formed?
I don't believe that would be a good idea. I don't
That's
know.
a good
Yeah,
question.
that's got me thinking.
That's a
here.
real good question. Yeah.
Yeah, but you better hope it's in a good spot. That'd be one way of staking out your fishing spot, wouldn't it? Take a boat out there, let it freeze into the ice, and that's where you fish from.
Well, I don't know if I would let my boat freeze into the ice.
Well, it'd be a pontoon with an ice shack on it. Yeah. Just think about that.
And like a frozen mannequin holding a Busch Light can.
Something tells me I wouldn't need no frozen mannequin. I could probably find some of your buddies to sit out there holding a Busch Light can.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a tank top.
After
Wait.
after enough bush lights, yeah.
Actually, it probably wouldn't be a tank top. It'd probably be shirtless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're-
like me at the Packer game a few years ago when we stomped the
Oh,
Titans.
don't even get me going on that.
Oh, that was a mess.
He disappeared
And right
for
after
a while, and right after he's gone, all of a sudden I look out and here's some guy without a shirt running out onto the field, and I had to stand up and I'm looking, I'm thinking, oh. No, it's not.
It could have been.
I was sitting in the stands.
Both the guys that I went with, which would have been Brandon and Jordan.
And Caleb.
Well, Caleb didn't get drunk, take his shirt off, and go running around. Caleb and I were sitting there wondering where you two disappeared to.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this guy goes running out on the field, and I'm thinking, I'm definitely bailing somebody out of jail today.
That guy didn't get out of jail for a while.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that was my next question, is how much was the bail?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't either one of these guys. If you do that, you run out on the Lambeau Field.
You better make it memorable.
That better be that will be your last Packer game in a stadium. I can tell you that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was up there with no shirt and a pair of Green Bay Packer boxers.
yeah. Don't even. Yeah, I know.
I was
know,
that
Tim.
guy.
Are you going to turkey hunt this year, Brandon?
I don't know yet. I should probably.
Might as well.
Yeah.
How about? Well, we keep talking about doing this coyote hunt. We got to go do that.
We do have to go do that.
Yeah, we have to go out west and do the coyote thing. And I tried to call Lance once here the other day, and I didn't get a hold of him. But we definitely need to. You got any long weekends coming up? Is there anything special?
Easter.
Easter?
Mm-hmm.
When is it? When's Easter? Does anybody know?
40 days from Fat Tuesday?
So, I don't know, maybe.
So did we already have Fat Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh, so we're in the countdown then.
That's why you see the fish specials now.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why everybody's doing the
Wednesday fish fries.
Yeah.
2 for some.
I get a
for
kick out of
price
some of those
fish
people. It's like,
sandwiches.
hey, well, we're supposed to eat fish now. We're supposed to be because it's Lent or whatever it is, and it's like, yeah, well, you're not supposed to have sex before you get married either. But you kind of blew that out of the water. You might as well just go ahead and have yourself a nice juicy steak.
Yeah, but it's only one day a week.
What, Fridays?
Yeah.
Where does it ever say that you're not supposed to have anything except fish on Fridays?
I thought that's when it was. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a Catholic, so I don't know.
Even the Catholics would have a hard time trying to show me that in the Bible. Yeah. But
Could ask my wife. She knows.
I have no comment. Let's just go on to the next subject,
Well, okay.
which we were talking about coyote hunting. What are you combing your beard over there?
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm glad you think so.
Well, it feels nice.
Everybody's getting into this beard thing. There's people growing beards all over the place
I
right
know.
now.
Everybody wants to be like me. I noticed that. As soon as I started growing a beard, then all of a sudden, you started growing a beard.
That's because you made me do it with you. I'm going to shave it off. How do you like that? It's time to go. Look at this.
You're gonna shave your beard off?
No, I'm not going to shave my beard. Are you kidding me? This thing is a work of beauty.
I'm gonna wait until it warms up before I shave mine off.
I know.
Like August.
You got to set a goal that when this happens, I'll shave my beard.
Like
you can pick
like
anything.
Okay.
Or you could even have
When-
two things. It could be one of two things.
When my beard doesn't fit in the beard net at work anymore, I'm going. Oh wait, I'm already wearing a hairnet instead.
Just wear a face mask.
Pretty much what it is. I got a beard. I got a hairnet on my beard and then a hairnet on my head.
Go in there with a black ski mask over your head. What are you doing? Well, making sure I got a face net on.
That's a good idea.
Balaclava.
What?
That head thing.
Baklava, or whatever it's called.
Yeah. It's got the little deal with just where your holes cut out for your eyes. Slides over. It's kind of like a face mask.
It would be an improvement.
What are you doing? Your hemorrhoids acting up?
Thanks, man. Thanks.
So,
No, my hemorrhoids are fine. Thank you.
oh, yeah. So for those of you that are
I
going
didn't do enough preparation for this show.
See what he did there?
the preparation,
Yeah.
H.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself.
Yeah, obviously. So for those of you that are going turkey hunting
Obviously, Patrick couldn't either. How many years ago?
this year,
If you're going turkey hunting,
there are some tips. Oh, what the heck here? There we go. Oh, what
he
is
has got the tips there.
Well, look
somewhere.
what happened to my website thing here. It went crazy on me.
Yeah. Are you
And
connected
Bob
to the
Coker
internet?
keeps posting something, and it just keeps popping up in my way. Bob,
Disconnect
stop it.
from the Wi-Fi. That'll help you.
Okay, here we go. No, you got to be on the Wi-Fi, or my phone doesn't work. I got one of them pay-per-use phones.
Oh, okay.
No, it says 9
What
spring.
number?
My number's posted all over the internet. Anybody can find it.
Do you call?
9 spring turkey hunting answers and questions. And by the way, here it is. What's your favorite 2-hour window for closing the deal on a spring gobbler?
Well, the 2 hours before I close the deal on a spring gobbler.
Yeah,
That's
but
my favorite time.
what this guy says his favorite is, it's just like deer hunting for us, 10 a.m. to noon. Biggest reason? He's a huge fan of waiting out the local pressure, and he knows that some guys are going to be out at 3 a.m. owl hooting and locating, and they'll hunt hard for a while, then they got to go in and have some breakfast or some lunch. So by 9:30, 10 o'clock, they're heading out of the woods, and that's a good time to be there.
Because they're stirring up.
They're stirring things up. They're moving them around.
Yep.
It works the same way with deer hunting, folks. Then it's another question here is, do you carry more or less calls with you? What's better, having a lot of calls or having just a couple?
What do you prefer?
I prefer having everything I can have.
I like to
as
have
many
a lot of
calls as I can carry.
Yeah. It's like
I
you
look
don't know
I look
what
like
you're
Johnny
gonna,
Junk Gatherer.
You don't know why you're going to need a coyote call or a fox call. when
No,
you're
not
turkey
that kind
hunting,
of calls, but it's like
yeah.
box calls and slate calls, and I don't even know how to do the mouth call thing. I can't do that. You're good at that. You can work some things, but
I don't even need a mouth call.
and then there's also people that there's the old advice that having a specific call cadence, like you got to call a certain way. It's like everybody, same people do the same thing with elk. They think that this is the way an elk call is supposed to sound.
Please.
You know, the high bugle and then the chuckle afterwards and that. But this is not how these animals act. They do different noises and different calls and different sounds all the time, whether you're elk hunting. I've heard elk bulls do cow calls before, the chirps. I've heard them.
I've heard cows
make
bugle.
Grunt. Yes, cows have bugled.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. And if you say that they don't, you're full of beans because I have seen them and heard them.
Yep.
Yep.
Elk make a lot of strange noises.
That's
You
right.
really cannot mess up an elk call.
That's right.
I mean, you might think that you completely botched it. No.
Because elk even botch their own call.
Yeah.
So in turkeys, the same thing. The turkeys don't always do the
Can you-
they
can
don't
you-
do it all the same all the time.
Can you imagine a herd of elk standing there, and the elk goes to bugle and he just completely, messes it up, and
The rest of them look at him and say, "Hey, you
Dude.
botched that, buddy."
Man, you really messed that up.
Try again.
Maybe next year.
Hang
Sean.
on a second. Okay, here we go.
You messed that one up, rookie.
There's also an old myth out there that you can call turkeys easier uphill than downhill.
Really?
There's no truth to it. It's ridiculous. Turkeys walk uphill as well as they do downhill. It's not like hunting bears, with the short front legs or anything like that. But where people come up with that idea, I have no idea. But that's an old myth that's out there, actually. So
If that is something that's factual, there's got to be some kind of reason behind it, like the comfort level of the bird, walking down the hill versus walking up the hill, as far as watching for predators or feeling feeling more vulnerable. I don't know. If that's a factual thing, there's got to be a reason behind it like that. But I'm not going to get too into that because I don't want to sound as dumb as that comment itself sounds. So
we were talking about people with their different kind of turkey decoy-ish things. And we know some folks that are using real turkey fans to hide behind and crawl around out there.
yeah.
Be careful when you're doing that. Make sure you're in a safe place because turkey hunters tend to really camouflage themselves well and hide behind trees. And when they see a turkey tail coming across the field, they're liable to shoot at it. So you have to remember, that's how a lot of these turkey hunting accidents happen, is because, number one, the guy shooting is violating some of the safety of knowing your target and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He definitely didn't know what he was shooting at. He's shooting at a tail, and there's not a whole turkey there. Which is another reason that they don't want you to use, and I believe that is one of the reasons that they would shy away from allowing you to use a motorized decoy. It looks too real, and it's too easy for accidents to happen. So people come in, and if it looks that real, you're a hunter that's somewhere where you shouldn't be, or even if you're hunting public land and you're so fixated on that bird, you're not paying attention that there's a hunter on the other side of it. So,
See, that's why you can't use a motorized one. You got to take your pet turkey out there.
then somebody's going to whack your pet turkey. Then what?
It's kind of like coyote hunting and putting your puppy in a cage so it can yip.
Shh, don't tell anybody that. That's a great way to coyote hunt. But
Oh, that's just terrible. Anyways.
Chickens work too. Put chickens in a cage and go out there. Coyotes like chicken. Everybody likes chicken when you think about it. Because so many things taste like chicken. That's what people say. What it tastes like? Chicken. It's alligator. How in the heck can it taste like chicken?
You know what, though? One place I've gone that I don't really like their chicken that much. I went to one of those Popeyes.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, I went to one of those Popeyes chicken places or whatever when I went down to the race last year in Talladega.
Yeah.
And that chicken did not taste like chicken. It
no,
didn't.
It might not have been.
It didn't. It just
Like crow?
No, it tasted fishy.
Oh.
It was terrible.
Chicken that tasted like fish. Now there's a cross.
It was terrible. Yeah. But they also have fish there, and I was,
Probably cooked in the same oil.
I didn't like it.
That would be the logical answer, but I was going other places with that,
Well, of course. Yeah. Yeah. You would. You like to do that, don't you?
Yeah.
Stir the pot.
After the oil gets old and they've cooked fish in it, they need to change it because it'll definitely you can make your French fries taste like fish fries. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Have to be careful.
Don't you think they'd use
So
gotta-
are
we gotta
fish,
be up
are
for a
fish
break.
fries really any relation to fish sticks?
Kind of.
And yes, we are.
one thing I've never realized, though, is like the whole fish stick thing.
Where do they come from?
Where in the world do you see a fish shaped like a stick?
Yeah. What part of the fish does that come off of?
Yeah.
Fish fingers. I tell you what, if I see a fish with fingers, I'm running the other way.
It's a deep,
Let's take a break.
It's
on
a
that.
deep fried fathead minnow,
All right. Speaking of fat heads,
What?
we'll be right back.
What?
All right. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Grilling season never ends at Dickey's Barbecue Pit in Wausau. Meats are seasoned and slow smoked in hickory wood burning pits on site daily. Buy it as a meal or buy it by the pound. Takeout's available. Drive-through, dine in, or even get Dickey's to cater your next big event. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, located at 2111 Stewart Avenue across from Furniture and Appliance Mart. You can smell the hickory smoke goodness already.
When you're cruising down the road and put your nose astray, call B.I.B. Auto Body night or day. BRB Auto Body knows that protecting your vehicle's value is important. That's why they only offer Line-X spray-on bed liners for trucks. Line-X, the industry leader in bed liners backed by a lifetime warranty, offers unmatched protection against gouges, rips, and tears. No lost cargo space and a rattle-free, quiet ride. And BRB Auto Body knows that life without your vehicle can be, at best, very difficult. That's why they offer Premier Rent-A-Car for your convenience. Premier Rent-A-Car offers competitive rates for all your rental car needs. No replacement vehicle coverage. When BRB repairs your car, they'll supply you with a complimentary vehicle at no cost. Call BRB Auto Body today at 359-9792 or check them out at brbautobodyinc.com.
Expect a quality job from BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body.
County Highway XX in Rothschild.
Hey, it's Mike with Auto Trim and Sign here in Wausau. You already know we do the fun stuff on vehicles. We can also help your business, whether it's simple lettering, company decals, or even a vehicle wrap. Auto Trim and Sign can design and install graphics perfect for your business. Your car, truck, trailer, big rig, or your company's entire fleet will be in good hands. Check out our website, autotrimofwausau.com, or call us at 715-842-9114.
All right, folks, and we're back.
He was doing that little hand puppet thing at me there. I was going to watch and see how long that was going to go for a while. Yeah, I think that
We need to get him one of those, like...
the little sock puppet
yeah.
with the little eyes on it.
Yeah.
And a lipstick.
Hello. Or a lamb chop.
Yeah.
Hello.
Where, by the way, what happened to Sacco and Lamb Chop?
I'm Tim's hand.
I'm a dirty girl. All right, we're
Oh,
done.
hey, that was...
I can't believe I had to. I just had to go there. I'm naughty.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Hello, I'm Tim's date. Oh, but let's let that go.
Whoa.
Whoa. Look, he's got his finger on the button.
Yeah, way to go, Tim. She's cute. Yeah, she's a lefty, though, you know.
Back on the outdoor news.
Oh.
And
After we do our Osceola hunt down
Look at
in
that.
Florida, then we'll probably nail down the eastern, and then we're going to head back out by Lance, and we're going to go after some Miriams.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to really try to get this all done with the bow this year.
Well, that'd be nice.
don't forget to bring your 22 so you can practice on the prairie dogs.
Actually, you're right on the ball, and the 22 is what you should be shooting. You know, why is it that we can hit them prairie dogs with 22 and you can't hit them with a deer rifle worth a darn? But it's actually nature's pop-up target.
It's like whack-a-mole for big boys.
It's whack 'em, boom, another one pops up. Boom. Just keep going.
You trying
and
to
they
say,
turn into little dust clouds when you
Are you
hit
trying
them.
to say another one bites the dust?
Another one, but that'd be great theme music for the prairie dog shooting.
Yeah.
So if you want to go, if you guys want to go prairie dogging, hunting this spring with us,
Speaking of prairie dog, and I'll be right back.
come on, give us a call and come on with us. We want to get a group together, and not only to do the hog hunt thing, but to do the prairie dogs. And not really prairie dog. We're not going after prairie dog. We're going coyote hunting, and then we happen to get to the prairie dog towns. And
Well, that's where some of the coyote hunting is pretty good, in the prairie dog towns, because them coyotes come in there. And
and then if you whack a few prairie dogs and come back the next morning, you'll probably find some coyotes there.
Yep.
Are you trying to say that you would leave forage material for the coyotes?
Oh, definitely. It's just prairie dogs. They're little. They carry the black plague anyway. Bubonic plague. You don't want to be messing around with them things.
So they're in the same category as pigeons.
They are pests and rodents, and they stink. They're ugly. We're talking.
Wait. How did Brandon get involved in this conversation?
I can't work like this. I'm going home. I'm clocking out early. I don't feel good.
There's a half an hour left, and you can go home and be sick all you want.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a big day today.
Yeah,
Today
I-
is.
no time to be
I
sick.
saw it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, your microphone took off.
The
on you.
microphone is. This thing has a mind of its own. Either that or there's a ghost in here. It keeps flipping the mic out. From
I
under
think
me.
Steve has remote control of it.
Steve,
awesome.
yeah. He's like, I don't like where Pat's going. Pushes a button and my microphone goes flying.
Yeah.
But today is race day. For those of you, it is the Daytona 500.
What's that?
It's a big race. Big fella.
All right, Tim. We're gonna go outside for a minute.
Yeah.
Ask me what that is.
You're not a race fan, huh, Tim?
What did CBS do in 1979? In
The
February?
the first airing of the Daytona 500.
Flag to flag.
Flag to flag. That's right.
Oof. What a day. It's a day that will live in infamy.
Yee.
I just can't remember. Was that the same race that they had the fight in turn
Yes.
3?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. In fact, most people remember that
The
race
fight?
for the fight. That was
Yeah, I don't remember who won the race. I just remember the fight.
a lot of people.
Did Richard Petty win that one?
No,
What's that?
I don't think he won that one.
Who?
Richard Petty. I don't think he
Petty? He
No,
won a
but
lot
I,
of them.
I know a lot of people are the same way as you, though, Tim, where they don't remember who won the race. They remember it for the fight.
The fight.
That's the big thing. Like, that's one of the
Explain
Daytona
this. What happened?
500s.
Tell us, Brandon. For those out there that are listening, that
Oh, boy. Yeah. That's one of the Daytona 500s that never gets old to watch, you know. The cars weren't going quite as fast back then, but there was still a lot of beating and banging, and basically what happened was there was a couple cars that were pretty good and strong and battling for the lead, and they ended up crashing, wiping out down in turn 3, and they end up getting out of the car and beating the tar out of each other.
they went at it.
They went at it. And I can't remember, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I can't remember exactly the two drivers that was.
Wasn't it Bobby Allison?
I think so, yeah.
You'd almost think Earnhardt would have to be one
No,
of them. He
it
was too
wasn't.
classy for that,
No,
though.
it wasn't Earnhardt. Too classy for that.
Yeah. Richard Petty did win.
Did he win it?
Yeah. Here are the results.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Heck. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Richard Petty beat DW in that one. That was it Bobby Allison was one of them in the fight?
Bobby Allison and I
Probably-
want to say it was Cale Yarborough.
I was going to say probably
DW
Cale
was a
Yarborough.
race
That
car.
sounds
He was
right.
he was nowhere near as crappy as his brother Michael. That guy can't race.
Well, he could race when
He couldn't race
when he
to
was
the
in a
bathroom.
DEI car.
He was
a good driver then. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, he was
Yeah,
lucky.
he was.
No, he
had
wasn't.
good equipment
Michael
behind him.
Waltrip's never been a good driver.
All right, I'll tell you what.
He's a whiner.
You take and you put Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., put all the Brad Keselowski, you put any of these guys in a lower level car like this Front Row Motorsports and all these
Yeah.
lower level cars, like what Darrell Waltrip has raced in for quite a few of his seasons.
I didn't say Darrell Waltrip. Darrell Waltrip.
I'm sorry, Michael Waltrip.
Michael
raced in
Waltrip.
for quite a few of those seasons. You put any one of those guys in one of those lower level cars, and they're immediately not. They don't get the numbers that they have had.
Michael Waltrip.
Being part of a big, strong organization.
go-kart track driver.
Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs Racing, you be part of some of those bigger organizations gives you the horsepower and
So, Patrick,
Mm.
here we go, yeah.
This is where the fight comes in.
So, yeah,
And
it's-
we got to figure out who it is that's fighting in this
I,
thing.
I want to say it was Cale and Bobby.
that's what I remember.
Yeah, but yeah,
But-
they were after each other the whole race, and then they ended
Yeah.
up wrecking. And I don't even think they were
Here he
even
comes, right here.
They weren't even in the race for the lead when this wreck came.
No, but they're
They were
definitely
just ticked off
they're
at each other.
definitely beating on each other. If you pulled that in today's NASCAR world, you definitely would have a problem.
Well, it still happens, and you get plenty.
Well,
of
look
good
what
fights to
happened.
watch.
Look what happened last night with Joey Logano banging into.
Yeah,
And they
Chase
really
Elliott, yeah.
they should fine him for that. Either fine him for it or let everybody do it, because they complain all of a sudden if something happens, but yet you got a guy that was there intentionally banging on him, trying to cause a wreck at 200 and some miles an hour headed to the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Joey Logano was cheating.
Well, he was trying to wreck Chase Elliott.
He was being
come
a
to
dirty-
the finish line.
yeah.
And there's a lot of damage on the back of Chase's car from that, and Chase held it straight and won the race.
Joey thought he was, going to be like the Intimidator or something. I got news for him. beanpole with big ears sticking out of the side of his head. He's not intimidating anything. So,
No.
but
I don't know though. I mean, he has shown. I mean, he can win races. He won a lot of races last year
Joey,
and the year before that.
yeah, people forgot about him.
So, yep, just like Brad Keselowski. I mean,
Oh God,
people either really love him or they really hate him.
most people, it's the latter.
Yeah. I know. I don't like him. Usually, I'm a straight up hardcore Dale Jr. fan, but this year things have changed.
They're Chase Elliott.
I'm a Dale Jr. / Chase Elliott fan, and I can't really say that I'm, as much as it pains to say it, I can't say that I'm a bigger Dale Jr. fan than I am a Chase Elliott fan.
Oh,
Okay, because you got Dale Jr. He's 41 years old.
what are you saying?
You know, he's not thinking about retirement yet at all. But
I was going to dare you to call him
No. But anyways,
because I was going to cut your throat.
you've got this veteran,
Yeah,
you know,
veteran.
that you're cheering, which I still
experienced
cheer for
driver.
hardcore. But now I've also got my next driver. I've always wondered who's the next guy I'm going to cheer for when Junior does finally retire. Who am I going to cheer for? Well, now I've got this young rookie, Chase Elliott, who's starting his first year this year.
And he's on fire too.
He is, yeah, the youngest Daytona 500 pole sitter ever. And
I don't think
he's been up front in a lot of the practices. Although Junior did lead the practice yesterday, he ran 8 laps and was fastest in practice.
Oh,
And but Chase Elliott's right there with him. It's going to be a toss-up. I think it's going to be a Hendrick car, and it's going to be one of them two to win it. That's what I think. Unless somebody wrecks them, but that can happen. It's the 500.
well, you know what? You're
Restricted
coming over to
track.
watch the 500 at my place on Animal Vision.
Animal Vision, yeah. There's somewhere amongst all of those mounts, there is a TV.
I got the
tucked
TV
inside.
tucked inside there, sticking out of the chest of a couple of them.
It's pretty impressive. So, no, yeah, here's the fight. They finally pulled that up. So,
Yeah, they don't look to be too happy. No, the tow truck drivers aren't getting in it, so that's a good thing. But you know, they got to let them guys fight a little bit. I think that's what makes racing fun.
it is. It's fun to watch. I love watching people throw a few punches at the end of a race.
Alrighty, well let's
gonna take a quick break.
and we'll come back and talk about something other than racing. There, be right back.
It's the ultimate tailgate event. Your chance to score big savings at Stark GM of Merrill. Last month, Stark finished 22nd in GM certified sales in the entire United States of America. So if you're looking for a GM certified pre-owned, Stark is the place. Find 30 certified pre-owned cruises starting at $9,995 or $149 a month. Choose from 14 GM certified Chevy Impalas starting at $12,988 or $196 a month. Or lease a new 2015 Chevy Cruze, just $69 a month. And Stark is your truck headquarters. And that's why you can save up to $11,000 on select 2015 crew cabs. Hurry! This ultimate tailgate event ends soon at Stark GM of Merrill and Highway 51 in Kew. Or visit us at starkmerrill.com. Plus tax and license fees. Cruise selling price $99.95, $149 a month, 0 down, 72 months, 3.49%. Impala selling price $12,988, $196 a month, 0 down, 3.84% APR, 75 months with approved credit, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles a year, $44.50 in rebates included. Must currently lease a non-GM vehicle while supplies last. See dealer for details. Based on August GM certified pre-owned sales in the country.
Looking for the perfect gift for your hunter? How about some hydrographic dipping? Check out Adrenaline Hydro down at the Cedar Creek Mall. They're located in the Biggie Outdoor Museum and Pro Shop. You'll find the hydrographic solution to all your needs. Let Adrenaline Hydro put a custom look on your gun stock, deer skulls, bar glasses, car and truck rims, or even put a graphic design on the entire interior of your car or truck. Come see us for a deer season special. Bring us your deer head, uncleaned, and we'll beetle clean it and dip it with your choice of over 1,000 different patterns for only $125 for the whole package. Get on down to Cedar Creek Mall and grab a gift certificate for this now before the special ends. That's Adrenaline Hydro down at the Cedar Creek Mall, located in the Biggie Outdoor Museum and Pro Shop. Every single day, people just like you are leading happier, healthier lives by working out at Snap Fitness. With 2 locations, one in Weston and one in Wausau across from Fleet Farm, The hardest part of getting into shape is just walking into gym for the first time. So don't wait any longer. Head on down to the best deal in town and the best atmosphere you'll find for getting into shape. Trained professionals at Snap Fitness make them the perfect choice over any other fitness center in the area. Snap offers fitness classes, professional trainers, and the best equipment around. Get your own personal key to a private gym. Work out anytime you want, 24/7 in a members-only environment. No need to lock into the long-term contracts of other gyms, and tell them you want the Biggie Outdoor Special to get the best deal around on your membership. Snap Fitness in Wausau and Weston.
And we're back, folks. We are almost there.
Yep.
Yeah, you got a big smile on your face. What you
I was
got?
just reading something on Facebook. It was a Facebook post. I knew you were going to bring us back, and it was actually pretty funny.
Oh, well, there we go. Yeah. Well, you knew I was.
It's a political post, though, so we can't talk about it on the air. But
man.
I mean, we could, but we're not going to. Because you know how we are. We're very neutral.
Yeah, very.
That's not
well,
true.
I mean, just about as neutral as we were for that Daytona or that Super Bowl halftime show.
We're
Yeah.
neutral about it now.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
So, other than, did you get me anything to drink when you stopped in there? No,
You just told me that you had drinks.
I do. Give me one back there, would you? Yeah.
There you go. Heart attack in a can, right there.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. What? So we talked about going to go back out to California, doing another shark hunt. This time, letting you do the trigger work. You think you can do a better job than me?
Yep.
It's going to be hard to beat that.
It is.
That was an excellent shot. It was beautiful.
I mean, it was an excellent shark.
What'd be awesome is if you could kill it dead. Right there at the boat. No fight. Dead.
That has happened. We've asked him about
You'd
that.
need a bullet charged arrow.
Yeah, but then how would you reel it back in?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't work. That'd be something though.
That would be something.
You'd get a real fight out of it if you shot it in the tail. If you hooked it there. Oof. What a fight.
It'd break the line.
Would it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You just set the drag right. I don't think it would. But you'd have a fight. You'd probably fight that thing for 2 days.
Yeah, you'd never recover it. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just dragging it around by the tail. It's not a good deal.
Oh, wait. We got somebody here that just asked me about a phone number. Donnie Oden. Remember him?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got somebody who wants to call us.
What's her number?
715-298-9888. For those of you interested in calling in. I know
Yeah.
we're not much to listen to, so
We are,
obviously
though.
We probably don't have too many listeners.
We do. We're finding out we got more. You remember that guy we talked to that one night when we went to Gulliver's? I talked to him the other night, found out that he went to like somewhere in the Caribbean that weekend. That's why he was gone. He was someplace warm where there were women in bikinis.
Well, I mean, we got women in bikinis.
That's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah,
or
it's
something like
terrible.
that. You don't want to have that. We do get a women in bikinis in Wisconsin, but they make extra large bikinis in Wisconsin
For a reason.
Yeah. Those aren't bikinis. Those are actually spare tire covers for RVs, but whatever.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It is. I think we got somebody on the line. Is Donnie?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a southern voice that sounds good on the phone, doesn't it?
It is, yeah.
There you go, right there.
What's
How
happening?
y'all doing?
Good. What's happening in world of Plowboy and kids in camo? Yeah.
We're rocking along. Haven't been able to do too many shows here lately. Just too busy doing hay and stuff like that. But I got a show coming up next weekend in Fishersville, Virginia.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's supposed to be a good one.
I've heard that's a pretty good show.
I heard that too. I've never done it, but I heard that. I don't think it's like a great big show. It's not like, probably a Buckmasters or maybe Birmingham or something. But they say they bring in a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you got one of the only trade shows in the area, you draw in a lot of people because they want to take that one time a year to get out there to it.
They said all 16 people that are residents of that town go.
That's right. That's right.
Danny,
And I don't think it's like in the middle of a downtown or nothing. From what I understand, it might be
it couldn't
kind of
be
on the outskirts, maybe, and really, to me, that's a good thing.
It couldn't be any worse than that show we did in Chattanooga.
Oh yeah, I heard that was bad.
Oh, you weren't there?
Not in Chattanooga.
Oh Lord!
Oh, that was bad.
The
We-
worst
we-
trade show ever.
Literally
Yeah.
the whole weekend, Donnie. I think we had 100 people through the door. Literally the whole
100
weekend.
people.
It was
We sat in the aisles. All the vendors would be standing in the aisles talking.
the biggest
Shooting the bull in it,
customers for the
and-
vendors was the vendors.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden somebody would come in the door, and it was like somebody would give the word that a live customer just came into the
Everybody's
convention center, and everybody would
scattered.
run back to the booths.
Everybody scattered through their booth.
Everybody run back to the booths and wait for him. We'd all be standing there watching them go down, and then after they leave, then we'd all get back to the and stand in the middle again.
Yeah, all right, now where were we?
I did a show like that in Dothan one time, and I've never sold so much stuff to other vendors. And if it wasn't for other vendors, it would have been real bad. It would have been bad.
Yeah. Hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm looking to try to get back down that way, and I want to hopefully get Brandon to be able to take a little bit of time to come down there by me. He can't probably do the show, but I can get him to maybe come down on a weekend.
Yeah,
I still have a score to settle with the Osceola turkey,
that's right. You do. I have a bunch of people coming in the first week. Quite a few people actually. One of the kind of like a CEO almost of Cabela's.
Oh, wow.
And Yamaha. Got some big guys coming in. There's like maybe 8 of them coming. They're gonna stay at the camp, and they'll be there for 4 or 5 days. And we got them. Hopefully, we'll have enough turkeys for all of them. I know we do. I just hope we have good weather where we can have a good hunt.
Yeah. What week is that? That's right after Columbia?
It is turkey season here starts March 19th.
Oh, yeah. That is the weekend we're in Columbia.
And right, that's right. And I'm going to be at Columbia. I'll be there. We usually go on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
And maybe try to get close and either unload Wednesday night or Thursday morning, and set up or whatever. But I have to leave. I'm gonna leave Mom and Dad there to do the show Saturday, and then I'll come back. Cause I don't know if you know this, but I'm running for county commissioner here in Bradford County.
Oh, my gosh. You're a politician now.
Well, don't say that. Man.
Did you get are you growing the Donald Trump hairdo?
I am not.
Oh.
I am not. But I am not a politician, and everybody knows that, and we don't need a politician. And we don't need a politician for president either.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. That's my thoughts exactly. We need a businessman.
That's exactly right. Somebody that you ain't going to buy out, and somebody that ain't scared of nobody, and that would be the Donald.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
But anyway, back to Columbia. I'm going to leave them there to work the show Saturday, and I'll probably come back Saturday night and help them load up, and then just have to turn around and come back, because those guys are coming in Monday. And some will be there Monday, the rest of them will be there Wednesday.
Okay.
And I think they'll be leaving, the weekend after.
You'll have to tell me a good day that works so that we can get on down there.
Okay. That'll be good. Plus, I was gonna say we got hogs back in the club too, but we don't mess with them during turkey season.
No.
But that might not matter. There might still be a place behind the house.
Hey, so give me a quick, before we go to a break, give me a rundown on what's happening with Kids in Camo and Plowboy. How's Plowboy doing? You said good?
Yeah, It is doing good. I got some hats that came in last week. My first run on hats, flex fit hats and snapback hats, and they look awesome. I got like 4 or 5 different designs or colors. And then I got new stickers, for the back window, all these big trucks and stuff, and Yeti coolers and stickers for everything. But Plowboy's doing well. Car tags, of course, the shirts and everything. So I got a website it just got it up and running. It's plowboylife.com.
Okay.
And it actually goes to Kids in Camo and Plowboy at the same time.
Oh,
so
good.
you can click on Plowboy Life, or you click on Kids in Camo, and it'll go to either site, and you can order anything right off of either one of them. And I got some new stuff in last week for the Kids in Camo. We're still doing mossy oak and some Hr3, but we now have a new mossy oak pink that we're doing our first dibs into that, and it's going to bring a whole new atmosphere for the kids. It's going to be awesome.
Well, for those of you that are looking for some excellent camo for your kids and things like that for your little ones, it's this is like the Oshkosh by Gosh quality style stuff for your kids, even infants right down to newborns. He's got it all. He's got the little beanies and booties and bibs and
that's right.
Overalls.
Dresses, overalls, onesies, we got it all.
Onesies, twosies, and even some threesies.
It's all made in USA.
There you go.
So,
Well, thanks for calling. We're going to wrap up our segment here and head for a commercial when you enjoy church down there. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again so we can visit and get together and do some hunting.
all right, buddy. I'll see you in Columbia in a couple weeks.
All right. Take
Have
care.
a good one, Dad.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, we're going to take a quick break, folks, and we'll be right back and wrap up Biggie Outdoor Radio for this today.
Biggie Outdoors, located at Cedar Creek, is reopening its doors soon after its new remodeling. Home to the area's first and only big game hunting museum, with educational exhibits displaying animals from around the world and facts around the hunters' contributions to their survival. Pick up some unique souvenirs and gifts from the museum and from the Biggie TV shows. Meet the pro staff from Biggie TV and Biggie Outdoor Radio. A great place to stop in with the whole family. And while you're there, book your next hunting trip with the Biggie Outdoors Professional Hunters. With over 21 personal hunting destinations worldwide, you'll be sure to find a quality getaway with the Biggie Outdoors destinations. Biggie Outdoors is also home to Adrenaline Hydrographic. Check us out online at BiggieOutfitters.com and register to win a free hunt. Biggie Outdoors at Cedar Creek.
My brother Paul was a real Renaissance man, a big city ER doctor, an outdoorsman, and always the smartest person in the room. When he was killed in a deer vehicle collision, I thought it was a freak accident, but I was wrong.
Each year, deer vehicle crashes cause death, damage, and injuries. About 1 in every 100 drivers is likely to have a collision with a deer. For tips to avoid hitting a deer and the best rates in town, visit Champion Insurance in Weston. Troy Champion, your personal Erie insurance agent. A message from Troy Champion Insurance and Erie Insurance Agencies. Blazing Gifts at 1701 North 6th Street in Wausau is your downtown destination for novelty and specialty gifts. Stop in and check out Blazing Gifts for t-shirts, knives, and other specialty items, including incense, candles, and more. Blazing Gifts handles items not found in everyday stores, even custom decals made to order. Check out Blazing Gifts at 1701 North 6th Street, downtown Wausau.
So this guy came into the store recently and he said, it's my 30th anniversary and I want to get something fine for my wife. I haven't bought her jewelry in a long time and it's time. Well, of course, we agreed and we helped him find a diamond bracelet that we were quite sure would blow her socks off. Well, a few days later, he came back into Jim Creshock's and we asked him, so did she like her bracelet? He looked at us and he smiled and then he said, well, she liked it so much that she... And then he stopped smiling. She liked it so much that she... What? We said. Well, she liked it so much that she... And then he stopped again. And then we got it. So she's very happy, I said. And he nodded. And you're very happy, I said. And he nodded again. And I said, now that is what we're talking about. We're Jim Kreshock Jewelers on Rib Mountain Drive, and nobody renders guys speechless quite like we do.
All right, folks. We are back for our final, pretty short segment here before the end of the show.
Bit of a dial tone going on there for a second. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there was a little dial tone going on there.
That was kind of freaky. There it is again. Holy smokes. It's like a ghost ringing in my ear. Oh, there. So
you're a strange man.
I know. I've actually been told that a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
That's
you were talking
it lightly, by the way, or politely.
Yeah, Brandon, you were talking about the fact that the state record for bow hunting was broken again.
Yeah, third time in 4 years, the Wisconsin archery record for typical has been broken. This was in lacrosse. And basically, this guy named John Casera, he was 63 years old, of Rockland. He shot a 10-point buck on November 5th, 2015, and it set the new state typical archery record at 193 4/8 inches. That's an impressive buck.
That's a dandy.
193 4/8 typical. That is a beautiful buck, and they got a picture of it on here as well, and it's a darn impressive buck. Anytime you break a record, it's impressive, whether it's typical, non-typical. And obviously, as many of the hunters know, you don't have to be breaking records to have a great buck. I mean, the trophy is in the eye of the hunter. So
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
But congratulations to this guy. And man, Wisconsin just keep breaking records. That's impressive. I mean, all the years we've been hunting, and the last 4 seasons, we broke 3 records. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
So, 30-inch main beams.
That's a big deer.
More
I
than
don't care how you
42
look at it.
inches of mass, 5 times longer than 11 inches. Oh, and 5 tines that were longer than 11 inches. So that's big. I mean, usually you have 11-inch G2s, and that's already saying something. But he had 5 tines that were longer than 11 inches.
That is a big and a very impressive buck.
Yep. So.
Wow.
Yeah, 30 6/8 and 30 5/8 inches on the main beams. So that's really impressive. I mean, when you consider most of the times your main beams on a buck is in the a low to mid 20s. Sometimes you get up there above 25, but that's a nice buck.
Yeah. No
If you get 30-inch main beams, that's very, very rare.
Yeah. And that's 3 times in 4 years that we've rebroken our record. So,
yep.
And in a buck that's over anywhere near 200 inches in the wild is a dandy.
And here's some news. Also, if you want to see this buck in person, April 1st through the 3rd is Wisconsin's Deer and Turkey Expo down in Madison.
Okay.
And this guy's going to have the rack at the WBBC booth at the expo. So
Wow.
you can go down there and you can see this rack for yourself.
You'd have thought by now he'd have got that thing mounted.
It looks like in one of the pictures that it is mounted. So I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be good. I'd have had a full body mount.
Oh, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. But, some people don't have the space for that, or they don't
There's
feel
always
like
space,
they
trust
don't,
me.
or they don't feel like they want to spend the money on something like that.
If you're wondering if you can fit a mount in your house, just let me know. I'll come over, take a look, and I can show you right where to put it.
you wouldn't think there was room for any full body mounts in your place, and somehow you've got 284 mounts stuffed in there, and quite a few life-size mounts. So,
and I found room for more.
You did too. You got 3 whole bedrooms upstairs to use up. So yeah.
Yeah, but the Cabbage Patch dolls don't count.
Oh, that's a whole nother collection.
That's a completely separate collection.
Yeah, he's got a big walk-in closet upstairs. He keeps them all in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just kind of creepy.
Yeah, he keeps his dolls in the closet where he sleeps.
Are you saying that I had to come out of the closet to come here today?
Oh,
no, that's another conversation that we shouldn't get into.
yeah, that's a different show.
Yeah.
Probably a completely different station.
Yeah.
Completely different state.
Of mind.
Wait, what's mind?
State of mind.
What's that?
See?
Oh, Lord. Hey, you know what? Did you see all the people that were out there with their trucks yesterday on the ice over there? Still?
I
in
didn't see
Wausau?
I didn't.
On Lake Wausau? Or whatever they call that creek?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
There are
drive
trucks out there parked all over next to each other and ice shacks and stuff still. And
They
it's
must
like-
have plenty of ice, 'cause
folks,
when-
it's 40 degrees out there and there's water standing on the ice. No.
Well, yeah, but just because there's water on top of the ice, I mean, there's probably plenty
There's,
of ice. Yeah.
that means that there's plenty of water under the ice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's definitely more water under it. And we have not had that cold of a winter.
There's more ice out there than you think.
There's a lot of people out there that aren't using their full brain.
Before we had these couple of weeks of nice cold weather,
Yeah.
we already had, I don't know about up here, but down where I go fishing, we already had 11, 12 inches of
11
ice.
inches isn't enough to be driving trucks all over and parking them next to each other.
Well, we did it.
Look what
Let me
happened at
tell you
Lake
what.
Geneva a couple weeks ago.
That was different.
If we took
when
all you and all
when
your
park-
buddies and we
when
band
park
you together.
20 cars next to each other, that's a whole different story. I mean, some of the trucks in them pictures were freaking diesels. So,
It's not. I wouldn't gauge what's safe by what you and your buddies do out there.
why? Why wouldn't you ever do that?
I don't know. Well, we'll come back next week, and hopefully nobody fell through the ice, and we'll visit with you some more here at Big E Outdoor Radio.
Thanks for listening, folks. You have a good one.